Combined with impressive agility and stamina, Deadpool's powers of self-healing make him nearly unstoppable in a fight. T-Man 978. Chill. Wait a minute. How'd you get a Pokedex? He doesn't come with this. Sorry, folks. As I was saying, T-Man 978. Chill review. Hello, everyone. The day I've been waiting for, and maybe you've been waiting for, even though a billion other people has already reviewed this guy, and I've been the only one who didn't pre-order him like a dumbass. Here's his packaging from the front, the side package artwork. Here's the top of his package compared to the other people in this wave. Here's an insert comparison. Product shot. Here he is breaking the fourth wall on his own packaging. And here's Deadpool. And as some people in the business would refer to him, he is hella sick. If all Marvel Legends lived by this standard right here, man, these things would be so amazing. But this whole wave has been phenomenal and banging it super duper out of the park. So I'm not going to complain about nothing. But it says he comes with 11 accessories on the back of the packaging. He does, in fact, come with 11 accessories. And if you include stuff like this right here, and this belt, and the holster or the sheaths for his swords, that will be 14 accessories. But let's go into those. Right now, he's holding the guns. And they didn't puss out, and they gave us silver, realistic looking guns. I thought they couldn't do that because a few figures we got earlier this year or later last year, they stopped making them like realistic colors, and that really got on my nerves. The guns are kind of difficult to get in the hands because the fingers are grasped tight, which is necessary to hold these swords, but they can be holstered here and here. He also has this little sword right here, which also is realistically colored. You can hold that in his hand with his little pinky up. I like that. Let's see how good he holds it in his hand. The hands might be a little loose now because I've been messing around with the accessories. Of course, he has the swords and his sheaths. I don't really like that they come out down there. That's one little complaint I can have about this guy. But, of course, they slide in his hands this way. That's the easiest way to do it. You could pry the fingers open, but I wouldn't suggest that. And I think, yeah, since I've been messing around with this, it's not holding it as tight as it was earlier. But they are realistically colored as well, fortunately. I mean, they could have painted them silver or something, I guess, but I don't really care about that. They look nice the way they are. He comes with this big gun that's not very detailed, but let's let you see him with that right there. He comes with this gun here, which I know I've probably seen before, but there you go with that. He comes comically with a bazooka that I bet he can just reach back and grab out of nowhere. It's very pliable. It's not a hard plastic at all. And this is considered to be 2 accessories because he can shoot this boxing glove off and just have a regular bazooka. Now, it does have a peg right there. If I wasn't scared to death to pull Deadpool's hand off, I'd see if he can actually plug that in. But I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Last 2 accessories, he comes with this taco right here, which actually is painted with 3 different color paints. Or maybe the beef is plastic, but there you go, 3 different colors. And eating tacos with a mask on is hard to do, so they gave us this unmasked head, which is spectacular. Like, man, this may be one of, if not the best painted heads I've seen them since I've been collecting Marvel Legends. I mean, the detail on the skin that's ripping off and whatnot, it's crazy. And the eyes, it's like, not only did they paint the eyes, but they went around it with like 2 different colors. It's just so amazing. Like, the makeup has been good with the female characters in this wave, and definitely the paint is really good on him right here. Of course, keeping that taco in his hand will pry the fingers open more than you want them to be, but let you see the other detail. They did paint on his buckles right there. They're not molded, but they kept the detail there, which is good. You can see his Deadpool symbol on his belt. They actually made these grenades green instead of just leaving them brown plastic, which I really like. This red right here is painted onto the black plastic right there. This is basically the Bucky cap mold. And when they do it right, by adding little extras like these buckles on his wrist, and then these new boots down here and whatnot, and he does have boot swivel just in case. I really like when they do stuff like that. But you're probably used to this mold. It's very articulate, like very nice. Can crunch forward this much, crunch back to just there, amazingly. Of course, he has a waist and whatnot, and of course, you know he has double jointed elbows, wrists hinge in and out and swivel, all the standard stuff. Neck can look down that much, can look high up that much, with both heads basically. And just let you see that head, because didn't go into that. You can see the wrinkles in the forehead. The left eye is opened up more while the right eye is squinting. You can see the detail and the pattern of his head, which is very nice, and of course see the ears and whatnot. Before getting away completely from the articulation, just to show you, his foot can kick up that much, like the molding is out right there and kick all the way back. And I'm going to try to get him into a pose I was able to get him into earlier. Yeah, I was pumped that I was actually able to get him into this pose unassisted. And I would definitely want to show that off. Of course, you have to fiddle around with it so mishaps like that wouldn't happen. But here it is from this side. And my table is angled a certain type of way, so yeah, you'll have to adjust and whatnot. And I think that is very cool that you can do that, because the hip kicks up very, very high, which is definitely nice right there. Here he is with Cable, so you can see his height next to him. There you go with that. This Deadpool is so nice, it's really hard for me to have anything to complain about. Now, anything that I could complain about is just me being greedy, because I know what Marvel Legends are. I know how they're molded and whatnot. And this thing has definitely all the points of articulation that a typical Marvel Legends figure normally has. And then the options, so many options. If all Marvel Legends did this instead of coming with the Build-A-Figure pieces, that would be so awesome. But if anything, I mentioned being greedy, I would have loved it if he had a butterfly joint in his shoulders and maybe optional hands for different gestures and whatnot. If he had those things, he would have been on the next level, like on the level of like maybe Figma or Figure Arts or something like that. He would just be that much cooler. But as it stands, he's super cool, and this is one of the best Marvel Legends figures that I own. Like, seriously, I like this figure, and if you can find them, like, try to be at stores, like, be the first person in a store every day or be there when the truck is unloading, because people are going to buy this up. And it's 8 figures in a wave, and with that being the case, and he's not two in a case, it's going to be tough. But anyway, if you liked this video, and I know you liked it because it was an awesome video, click the like button. Also, check out my other videos. Check out the video there, and check out the video there. You'll probably like it. Anyway, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, comment, share. T-Man978, out of here. Thanks for watching. Combined with impressive agility and